welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trail Through Daybreak, where we just started chapter 3 and currently look around the city what is going on. Okay, Riverside, something going on.
Then let's head over.
I'm planning on taking on a solo request today. I'm honestly a little nervous. You're at Spriggan, right? I heard about what you got up to in Langport. I heard you didn't exactly solve that case by the book. Maybe it's not my place to say anything, but we all draw the line somewhere. We didn't commit any crimes by doing it. No, I didn't mean it that way. What I want to say was, keep up the good work. What? We can all do with different perspectives. Our way of seeing things can't be the only justice that exists. I'm just happy that there are people out there willing to do what needs to be done. Bright-eyed rookie stereotype at its finest. He sure does come on a bit strong, but it goes to show that not all braces are the same. Mm-hmm.
Well, where'd you next?
Looks like we got a for Spriggan. Change of heart. I need to have something returned to its rightful place, and I'd like you to help with that. I'll be waiting on the bridge in Riverside. Bruno. There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Hi, Morty. If it isn't my darling Van. And it's wonderful seeing you too, Agnes. Getting used to the job, I hope? I am, yes. She's still only working with me part-time, mind you. Look at you putting up a customer service face. Don't see that every day. Someone leave you a bad review or something? I can't go on and get rusty here. Need to crack out the customer service skills every now and then, you know? I wonder what's going on. Arkwright Solutions getting livelier by the day. No job you won't be able to solve if we keep this hiring spree going on. Shut it. I don't even want to think about taking on more staff.
I'll take your order. Aw, you're leaving already?
You've got this, Miss Kokona. If you don't advance the plot, we never get to see the climactic battle with the evil organization. You're not helping, huh? Having a hard time coming up with anything. Might get inspired if I had some cherry pie or maybe a parfait or pancakes too. I hear loud and clear, don't worry, it'll be my treat. First some monaka and chocolate pudding, then I grab some crabs and donuts. This dinner will be the best. Oh shit, that sounds like a nice dinner idea to me. You should really try to eat something more balanced. I know this was my idea, but all these sweets are starting to make me sick. It looks like your cardio's been going greater than ever, Summer. Keep it up! Just don't forget to stay hydrated. Here, take this. Thanks, Lodi. Honestly, I've been enjoying my runs more and more as of late. The change of scenery, the feel of a breeze after a good one. I'll probably keep on running even after I hit my target weight. Haha, good. Nice to see you're sticking with it. How about I show you a new route then? I ride my bike all over town and pass through places I think would make for decent running from time to time. I'd love to hear about that. I want to get out and see as many new places as I can. Let me know on the juicy running info, and I'll be sure to keep an eye out for fun cycling paths for you in return.
Oh, good stuff right here.
The secret in your success is carbs. Need more carbs in your recipes. How about yakisoba tacos? Oh, wait, I know. How about we replace the meat with chocolate? The hell, Lass, are you sure your taste buds ain't just messed up? What? Most kinds of goofy flavor fusions you always suggest are just cheap, gimmicky junk food. Don't that my tacos are any kind of white tablecloth fine dining or anything. I don't think junk food's all that bad, but it's just plain weird. Can we eat junk food? My sense of taste is not that bad, right? Junk food. Just hearing that is as if an arrow pierced my heart. No, no, I can't. I won't give in. I can never give up. I have to trust my instincts and my taste buds. I mean, she likes my tacos. Her sense of taste can't be that out of whack. I didn't mean to offend her or anything. I just don't really want to change any of my recipes anytime soon. Selma didn't really give me the best first impression when we met. She just looked like a downer. Who knew she'd turn out to be so fun and chill? Wonder what else I could talk to her about. She's fairly easygoing. Maybe her favorite food spots? Or what music she likes? I started dieting and jogging after getting dumped, but I stuck with running because it was fun. It's great visiting places I usually wouldn't go to and get to talk to cool people like Lodi. Maybe getting dumped was the best thing to ever happen to me.
Stalls set up along the river.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
The big day is here. I'm so dang nervous. Let's get out there and give it our best, sailor. Someone's excited here. Maybe too much. It's never enough. I mean, I'm about to take the stage with you, sailor. And I'm making my debut as an idol to boot. It's a dream come true. This is a tiny gig and she's just performing as a stand-in, but okay. Okay, yes, dream come true. How about we start rehearsing? The clock's ticking. Me and Lura pairing up wasn't something that happened out of nowhere. If everything goes well, then this might be one heck of a performance to make my swan song. I hope it can open some doors for her though. It's not like I want to leave her alone in this dead-end idol industry. I can't believe I'm going to share the stage with the sailor. I'm the luckiest girl alive. I give it my all, trust me. This will be the show of a lifetime. Well, let's hope they help each other. Some folks have been coming around lately trying to stop shit with our crew. I mean, yeah, we're a little rowdy and stuff, but we try to never get people involved. Man, oh man, just hope things don't get any worse. I keep trying to keep the crew out of danger, but some of them are permanently on the short fuse. I worry about them as a team lead, of course. I try to tell them to keep their cool, but it doesn't always work. Oh, is that a new fall catalog with the latest car models? Welcome and yep, sharp as ever, for all the newest models from every manufacturer. Check out this Red Star, engine's got a horsepower of over 400. Price just about matches it too. I did a test drive at a launch press event. Man, but I wouldn't give to get a chance behind the wheel of one of those puppies. Ditto, Ingrid and Leno forgive me, but I totally cheat on my favorites with one of these babies. Sounds like the event was a must for car fans.
Well,
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center.
Got a real hankering for checking out some new cars. I still want to check out the motor pavilion in Basel. That's where Vaughn Company is based. Maybe Graham and everyone else would be up for coming with me?
Drivers are urged to act with caution.
This is a limited edition 98 ETWS. They got a real swell custom engine. Vaughn supplies engines for the big four car manufacturers. They handle their own tune-ups. It ain't your standard ETWS engine, maybe it's more in line with an Ingrid. I'm aware that ETWS focuses more on luxury cars, while Ingrid leads the sports car market. Ingrid specializes in sports cars, but they ain't all they make. They got other models too. Old man Bradley used to be chief engineer over at Ingrid. You ain't gonna find anyone who knows more than he does. Don't go inflating my ego now. It's been forever and a day since I had that gig. I may be an ingot man, but I ain't afraid to get my hands dirty in the hood of another company's car. Cars ain't some wacko magic, it's just science. Bunch of moving parts whose job at the end of the day is to get the machine running.
What'll it be?
A gift for Aaron.
Come again.
Alright guys, what game should we play today? We're playing hide and seek, I'm it. Come on Early, shouldn't you let Lolo pick every now and then? Wait, but why? Fine, what do you want to play, Lolo? Me? I want to try catching fish, fishing. I think that's what it's called. Oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't know since you're from the desert and all. But let's go. I've gone fishing before. Come on, I'll lend you my fishing pole. I don't think Lolo has ever gone fishing since his hometown is out in the desert. I'm not a pro or anything, but I can teach him a thing or two. I got a fishing pole. I'm letting Lolo borrow it. I don't mind at all. I saw someone fishing at the river the other day. It looked like fun. I want to try that out too. I've been friends with Sister Belisha for a while now, and I hadn't the pleasure of meeting her brother. He just stopped by to introduce himself. He was such an energetic boy. The girl he was with was so adorable. Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm totally rooting for them and that cute, innocent relationship they have. Since I'll be sticking around Riverside to sightsee, I'll be a good sister and keep an eye on them. From a distance, of course. For seeing them both sure has made me miss Belisha even more. It's a blessing to see the faces of our neighbors here in the temple. Despite Rooney not being from the Central East, he attends Sunday school with us regularly. It does my old heart good to see our youth getting along, despite racial differences. It's children like these that will carry our future. I look forward to seeing them fully grown. Our current society is regretfully plagued by racism. We live in an era where terrorism and anti-immigration sentiments are all too common. My hope is for children such as these to bring forth a brighter future, free of such hate. Alright, let's get settled, and then we can head to the Riverside together. You can take a tour of a branch office, and maybe ask how we can join. I heard there's a lot of cool shops close to the guild too. We should go and check those out afterwards, yeah? You wanna go shopping with me, Lashka? Thanks, I'd love to go to the department store. But are you sure we should be wandering around like this? The capital's very big, I don't wanna get lost on our first time here. Yeah, it's fine. We never got lost playing hide and seek in the woods near the village. I'm sure we'll be fine. So don't worry, you won't get lost, not with me here. So this is the capital, huh? I can see why Hans and Kainer come by every month. I'm glad Annie and I finally got to visit. It's my first time in Elf, so I'm glad Lashka came with me. I know we're going to have tons of fun. I never get bored with him around, and I know I can trust him. Okay, what does the quest say? Bruno. Hey there, old man. You Bruno? Who are you? A Spriggan looking for work. I'm with Arkwright Solutions. Mind if we talk about the job? The job's exactly as I described in the posting. I'm getting old, so I figured it was about time for me to sort things out before I pass on. I want you to get this thing back to its proper owner. Bruno drew an item out from his pocket. A locket? This photo, this isn't yours, right? That's right, this locket belongs to a stranger. I used to make my living as a thief long ago. I stole this. Just to be clear, I don't do that anymore. Life's taken its turn for me. I actually heard about you, Bruno. You were a pretty famous thief. Rumor has it no lock had been invented you couldn't break into. Well, all the legends are from when you were young, so everyone thought you'd given it up. Guess the rumor was true. Oh, you know me. Would have said so before I bothered explaining then. But whatever, it's been 20 years since I stole this locket. It ain't the kind of thing you'd get good money out of, so I kept it with me instead of selling it. After hearing some rumors about you, Spriggan, I figured it would be better to see if you can return it for me before I just pitch it in the trash. So how about it? Will you take the job? Okay. Sure, we take the job. Obvious question, but do you know where the owner is? I want you to return the locket to the boy in the photograph. Of course, it's been 20 years, so I'm sure he's that much older by now. I suppose he would be in his late 20s by now. Would you happen to know where he is now? How should I know? Finding that out is your job. Can't even throw me a bone here. I stole it when I was hitting the Maserati Hotel's guest rooms over in Seiden. It was quite the event at the time, from what I hear. The hotel staff might know more about it, so try asking them. We should find a member of hotel staff who might know about the event that took place then. I assume you can handle it from there? Let me know once you've returned it. I sent over your payment then. There he goes. Guess our next stop is the hotel in Seiden. Let's go looking into this. Yes.
Time to start working.
Okay. Seiden.
Then let's head over.
All right, time to hunt down that good old bulletin board.
Yo, that's the new ETWS. I love how they just casually slipped some Z1 car design in there. I'm telling you, the world of cars is deep. That's the beauty of it all. There's just something real cool about a car that goes mad fast, you know? From an engineering standpoint, it's like a work of art. Man, I can't wait to get my license hit the road, though I can't afford any of those really cool ones.
Not this way.
Police station? Welcome to the Seiden headquarters of the NF Police Department. Whatever you need, from civil disturbances to full-blown felonies, you come to us. Crime been on the up and up lately. Got some real seedy business ventures in town. We've been swamped. So we might need to wait a little bit before we can get to you, but just give us the time and we'll tackle your problem. Seiden District is home to the police HQ, so that naturally makes it the safest district in town. I heard other districts haven't been so lucky as of late. Got gangsters pouring out of the woodwork. Every district should be as safe as Seiden, that's our goal. Can't wait to get my own beat and start helping out.
That policeman looks so cool.
Oh, you're that Spring, the investigator directed for questioning. Twice, if memory serves. Mr. Arkwright, correct? Just a friendly reminder that you are in our system. Ah, shucks, you're too kind. I'm sorry we've caused any trouble. Shameless to the bone, I see. And your friends seem aware of them themselves. I admit you weren't directly involved with what was going on and you didn't technically break any laws. But you're walking a fine line, Bob. You stick your nose in too deep and you can expect a visit to the clink. Just wanted to give you that heads up. I'll keep that in mind. If you guys keep dragging my ass here over time, it's gonna start cutting into my bottom line. Honestly, I'd be happy if it did have to walk away from that little business, but I doubt you care about what I think. I will say this though, you only have to screw up once to land yourself in serious trouble. You can't skirt the law forever. You're letting you off the hook this time, but don't push your luck with the law, Spriggan. It'll bite you in the ass one day. The inspector has a lot on his plate. He's getting ready for a business trip right now. He's always in pursuit of the truth, no matter where it takes him. He's on countless investigations, both in and out of the capital. Meaning he seldom has time to deal with shade of grey types like you. The whole department rather you keep out of that business, really. How about you have a heart and stop tying up our resources with your stunts? Welcome to NF Police Department, Seiden HQ. This is the general reception desk. I've got the paperwork for you right here, if you want to report a crime, I mean. That's right, yeah, or... You're getting ahead of yourself, Kiara. First figure out what the person actually is here for. You've got a passionate motivation, you just need to dial it back a bit and focus on listening first. Yes, sir. I have a reception form right here, so please fill in the details of your inquiry. Once you've confirmed your inquiry, I'll get you in contact with an officer who can help you. If you have any other questions or concerns, we can answer them here at the reception desk. Good, that's much better. You sound a lot better when you relax and speak naturally. Bear that in mind, okay? Sorry about that, I just started this year. I'm still learning the ropes around here, but I can't hide behind excuses like that. I have an oath to fulfill as a police officer. Please let me know if there's anything you need. I need to get used to this so I can help people out as much as possible. On the subject of trouble, we're sending some officers so far, but in case anything funny happens at the film festival. At the source tip us off that something might be brewing over there. Maybe it'll be just a rumor, but I got a hunch it's not. We might need you for backup if things go south. I can't give any details beyond that, but just be ready for anything. Yes, sir. The tower plays hard to get once again, elusive as a vixen. But therein lies the value in my efforts to capture its essence. Just you wait. Though fate may tear us apart for now, weep not for me today, for I shall return in time and tame you. What else can I call the art of exposing your true nature, capturing your most primal essence, laying your secrets bare for the world to see? Just as a beastmaster tames the majestic lions and tigers, I shall bring you to my heel. Trion Tower, my respect to you. You have proved my most challenging foe yet, but that only motivates me further. I will surpass you.
I'm so in love with this man.
So M&A needs a new hiring policy, do they? Our specialists have their plates full, so I believe it's falls to me. I should do some research on the topic first. With the economy booming over the last 2 years, M&A has revamped their management strategy. Consultants react to changes in the market, and in turn they influence the market themselves. They play off each other like that.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Welcome. You the Spriggan I hear about? If memory serves, you live in that share house, right? Yep, I'm a clerk here in Ireland. I'm Miss Carol. Let me just thank you for browsing our product today. If you need help picking up a look, we can curate a selection just for you. We're here to help you find the perfect look. If you have any question, you need only ask. Sure, why not? I'll take a look around.
Alrighty.
Our manager also helped launch the EDF Girls Collection, or EGC. Now it's the biggest fashion event in the capital. Met earned her the moniker of Dreamweaver, both for her fashion sense and for her own beauty. She's every bit as knowledgeable as her name implies. She's still an EGC mainstay. Welcome to Ireland. We have outfits for the discerning lady and gentleman. Our clothes suit any age, gender, handcrafted with our philosophy in mind. Here in Ireland, we work to draw out your true inner beauty, to help you be who you really are. And we hope we can help you show your true colors yourself. Just putting on an outfit that matches you can help you release your inner self. Our new hire Carol puts a lot of focus into ornate details and accents. I see these complex nuanced emotions woven into all her designs. I wonder if she even knows she's doing it. I'm not sure what she might be going through, but I do know that fashion is an excellent way to learn about your true self.
We have full confidence in our products.
A makeup bag for Fairy, huh?
We await your next visit. We have full confidence in our products. We await your next visit.
was taking a walk around the urban part of town for a change of pace. Kinda surprised to find a basketball court here. How about it, Apollo? Want to play ball? Woof woof.
Gonna eat something?
Hey there, been a while, huh? You look like you're in the midst of something, though. Yeah, long time no see. Oh, is that Eastern Style pottery and food too? Do you come here often, Van? Every now and then, yeah, the soba and skewers are really good. I'm happy as long as I have mouth to feed. Come by again sometime, will you? I'll throw in some tasty sides for your meal.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
Authorities have yet to release any details, but as with
Sup, haven't seen
previous
you guys
incidents,
around here.
the
You don't
Phantom
look
Thief
like
claims to have
tryouts.
acted to
I'm
expose
running the street
corruption.
basketball team, see? Get some of the downtown guys here. We kinda sold out lately, so there haven't been as many guys coming to try out. Oh yeah, I heard a thing or two about that. Some team from the streets making noise around town. Really blew up, didn't it? The street ball thing you started. Oh yeah, it's real big business now. It's better as an outlet than what we used to do. Now we can leave it all out on the court. You got some rough dudes, yeah, but they're pretty chill here. Okay, maybe rough's underselling it a bit. But why don't you take a look and see for yourself? We've been getting some new guys around here lately, real silver spoon types. Some of our guys can't stand them. Downtown might as well be a whole nother world. Anyway, our guys are usually pretty chill, even if they get a bit full of themselves. Feel free to chat them up.
These are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center.
Well, whatever, 2-on-1 is fine by me. These guys can't beat me 1-on-1.
Rainy weather.
Little prick's really pissing me off. You wanna watch your mouth, punk?
At the film festival.
Don't try, he's not all talk. I heard they're gonna start giving him minutes on a team. What? With his side? Pfft. You wanna say that again? I'll dunk you on the ass, buddy. I didn't say nothing. What do you want? Would you mind staying out of my way? This court is for amateurs. Hey, knock it off. You're better than that. What? He started it. Don't listen to him, Fowler. He's just tilting because he can't beat me fair. You keep arguing here on your own for dinner tonight. Maybe forever. Hey, keep a dinner out of this. Yeah, we're still friends. You don't have to do that. Huh. The boys hold a lot of respect for her. Guess she's a team manager. Interesting bunch of midfielders we got here. Looks like we got a force brigand. QA testing. Hello, I'm currently developing a full body experience mystery game and I would love for you and yours to participate as testers. If you solve all the puzzles and review the experience, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time. Pussy. Ah, the scent's still not gone. I'll check the next spot. Oh, this job looks interesting. They want us to test some kind of mystery solving game. Man, can I get a normal request for once? Why the hell do I need a Spriggan for it? The full body part does have me curious. Well, it sounds like fun. I mean, fair. Guess it wouldn't hurt to at least read the pamphlet they gave us. Let's see. Princess in Peril, serve a kingdom's fair maiden. What the hell? The kingdom of Edith is in chaos, for its fair princess has been kidnapped. Edith calls upon you, O gallant knight, to save her from those villains. Collect the 3 keys and free the princess from the hidden prison. Wow, they really went all in on the setup. We're citizens of a kingdom of Edith to rescue our princess. Sounds kinda fun. Ah, sounds harmless enough. Oh, I think this card is our first clue. The first key lies hidden within the Seiden District. Seek the Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion. Well, that's pretty specific. Helps us narrow it down. Guess we ain't got anything better to do. We can go give this a look.
Time to start working.
Okay, yeah, of course it's the Dream Weaver.
So in love with this brand.
Oh yeah, we got that mystery solving thingy. Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion. The manager here fits the bill. Do we have a minute? We're doing this mystery solving game thing. Set to look for a Mistress Taylor, but you by chance? My, I wasn't expecting anyone to figure it out that quickly. I'm indeed the mistress you seek. I'm the royal family's personal tailor, and since I have a key, you must have figured out that I'm complicit in the princess's kidnapping as well. Alas, I'm unmasked. Sure thing, you're way more into this than I was expecting. Well, I see what I mean by full body now. Should we get in character ourselves? Now that I've been found out, oh dear, what's a conspirator like me to do? I'll give you a key if you just let me go, I promise. To be honest, I was against kidnapping her from the start, truly. But a certain someone gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Treasure beyond my wildest dreams, I simply had to play along. Evidently bribery is a big problem in this kingdom. Who's the certain someone though? Oh, forgive me, I just can't say. But a promise is a promise. Here's the first key and the next clue. Best of luck. So here's the next puzzle. Let me take a look. Look to the river for your next key. There are metal box ferries passages underground. The man watching over it holds the key. A metal box by the river, it says. I can think of one place that fits the description. I'll be watching over your progress if you don't mind. Only you can set her free, brave knight. The fate is in your hands. Oh, how did I do? Pretty good. Solved the whole corrupt 8 thing pretty well. Damn it, now I'm invested. Because I gotta see the game to the end now. Thank you. This will be a fun change of pace from here. Well then, shall we go search for the next key? Not right now. I want to finish the district.
Good grief.
Down there? So what do you think of the TLoH Film Festival? Would you be interested in going at all? Just the 2 of us? Ah, well, it does sound kind of fun, but it's only been 2 weeks since we really got to know each other. For first date, that seems a little much. It feels a little fast to me, I guess. I get that, yeah, but time is often few and far between. I gotta seize the day, you know? When I thought, what better way to spend my day off than with you? Like, I see your point. But I'd better not see you drooling over the dances while we are got it. Well, of course, I have a hard enough time keeping my eyes off you, honey. Okay, I think I can get a day off. No way I'm turning you down this time. It's a date then. Make sure it's a good one, won't you? Okay, gotta take that day off. And then we'll have a nice little dinner date in the hotel stay for the night. Don't worry, I got the mirror. May not look like it, but I'm pretty well off as an investigator. Alright, here's a Maserati. 20 years ago, Bruno stole a locket from a guest staying here. Do I have that right? Let's see if we can talk to someone who was around the time. But we can't just walk up and ask, it would be a bit suspicious. Best course of action would be finding an employee and sort of working our way toward it slowly. I think I leave for now and just look what the other 2 quests are. Wasn't I upstairs just now? This was the dungeon we were in last chapter.
Taking off now.
But Station Street has nothing today in the quest category. So let's look around here. Today's been another day of door-to-door sales. But I can't stop thinking about that work trip at the Langport. It was so much fun. Traveling is so much fun. Want to go on another trip now? Maybe I should start planning on one soon. I guess I'm gonna need to take some of my paid vacation for it. Yeah.
Let's see what we've got.
Nothing here for us. Hey, what do you think you're doing over there? Hey buddy, you got a permit for that? No advertising allowed here without one. I advise you to stop right this instant. As citizen of a Calvert Republic, it's our job to drive out immigrants. Are you even listening? I'm gonna drag you to the police station myself if you don't stop. A fight may break out soon, but considering what he's talking about? He's one of those anti-immigration protesters. I've seen a few of them here and there. Well, ain't none of my business. Those kinds of people are a little scary. I don't like thinking about my daughter growing up with terrorists and anti-immigration extremists around. Right, Mummy? Mummy, did you hear me? Forget it, I don't need a mummy anyway.
Discover the inebriating world of show business in Sober Curious.
You can't deny just how good Ilhan's coffee is. And here I was thinking that doubling as both the owner and the barista in his own establishment would be hard on him. But it's like Ilhan was born to make coffee. He always looks so happy behind the counter. I'm really glad I got this job. It's the most interesting workplace yet.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Is here again? Oh, don't mind me. I just have a somewhat unusual customer up on the second floor. Is he trying to spy on us? I wonder what Ilhan will do about it. He's been coming by all the time, but I can't just kick him out either. Could have real effect on our business if he's out here trying to get insider info. Ilhan and Carlo apparently work together ever since they were studying. Not surprised. Those two look like they can read each other's minds. They know each other so well. They're so supportive of each other. The idea of combining a regular orbital store with a cafe is quite intriguing, but also fairly efficient when it comes to space. I see, it gives you a perfect excuse to relax and take your time while you browse orbital devices or finish signing a large contract. I would have thought about it myself. Hold on, isn't he from the department store? Oh, I know you. You're a regular at my department store. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here to relax. I'm here to gather intel. Covertly, of course. I'm here to find out what makes this store so unique. I must broaden my horizons as the department store's administrator and see what could work for us. He just poked me, basically spilled everything. I think we just caught him off guard. This place's owner is quite the young prodigy. But working as a barista must surely be a joke, right? Does he truly have so much time on his hands to spare? Well, maybe it's that casual approach that contributes to his success. This old dude from earlier kept looking at me weird. I'm kind of suspicious of him. He keeps scrutinizing basically everything in the cafe. If this means he is a big fan of IOTA, I sure hope that's the case. I decided to be a barista on a whim. I've kinda been winging it the whole time. I get self-conscious when people stare. I've been practicing so much I might even hold my own decently in a barista championship, but I still feel a little odd. Guys see us almost every day. Makes me feel a little sheepish.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
I heard a lot about this Orbital Cafe, but it was the first time here actually. It's a lot more innovative than I pictured it. It's modern but not sterile. It's actually quite homey and the staff really show that they care. What a nice spot. Look at you, man. You feel like you're straight out of a magazine cover. All looks and nothing up your head. You still got a long way to come, Julian. I can't believe you haven't noticed what the real charm of this place is. The real charm? Yeah, man, all the girls, 20 places like these are just chick magnets. I didn't bring you here to gape at the place. We're here to woo some babes. You're nothing if not determined. And I have my ace in the hole. No way we're not scoring with you in tow. Oh, hey, Agnes. What you doing here? Who's this guy? Isn't your boss? I visited the place the other day. Yeah, this is him. I'm actually at work right now. Oh, work, right? Man, you freaked me out there. Totally thought you were out on a date or something. Shouldn't have doubted you for even a second. Well, speaking of dates, what's your feel to gathering some team with me sometime? I don't exactly not like Lyle, but I'm not sure I want to say yes either. Nothing wrong with being upfront about it. And there he goes again. I'm gonna have to talk to him about this before he embarrasses himself anymore. It's like you're my lucky star, Julian. I swear my luck is down in the dumps until now, but I've been on my A game ever since you came around. If anything, at least you're honest with me.
Well,
I've been trying to conduct some investigation into the capital's underground infrastructure on the site. Utilizing underground space in the form of a subway really is a revolutionary idea, isn't it? But there are plenty of places that were abandoned during the development process that still have untapped potential. A whole district could be created out of all that unused underground space, so it would be a shame for it to go to waste. One of the most fascinating aspects of urban engineering is just conserving the history behind the places you're helping develop. How to keep old geographical landmarks around and preserve their history while continuing to develop their utility. Trion Tower and Edith Subway called to me. They have a reason I chose to pursue this field. I don't know if I would have pursued it and gone to study at the Basel Institute of Science had I lived anywhere else. These places are all so fascinating. Just had to recommend them to the ladies back in Orasian. They sadly didn't seem interested. Everyone is so old-fashioned, cutting-edge technology doesn't catch your eye. I suppose that's Orasian for you, but it's a shame regardless, and I say that as someone from there. Mistress Olivia has taken quite a shine toward this establishment, but I do wonder if her attachment has started to border on excessive. Then again, I wouldn't quite say it's a bad thing either.
Discover the inebriating world of show business in Sober Curious.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Oh, you to take some work off our hands? Nope, just happened to stop by. Looking into something else right now that's kinda related. Sorry to break it to you, lover boy, but Elaine's not around right now. That's not why I'm here either. Man, I wouldn't want to deal with you guys on the daily. May I ask what you're talking about? I just got a final report on the Langport incident. Oh, what's in it? There are over 20 casualties. Langport's starting to quiet down, but the whole thing ain't over. The guild still needs to keep a close eye on the situation. Yes, but we need to be careful on our end too. What are you getting at? I wish I was exaggerating. The guild and the police have been looking into Almata. I suspect Heyo, the CID and other organizations are likely doing the same. However, every attempt to probe Almata with undercover agents has ended in failure. Many Braces and police officers have lost their lives. Some Braces lost their lives too. You probably heard it from Elaine already, but that's why we're short on staff. Don't want to put any undue pressure on you, Lord. But cooperating wouldn't be a half bad idea if we had the chance. Just like Langport, yeah? I might be down. That's good enough for me, I appreciate it. Ace and I have been talking about personal distribution. Elaine's been doing a great job keeping up with all her work, even on the top of everything else popping up. Doing a bang-up job for a newbie A rank. But I don't think she should be handling all of this all alone. Ideally, multiple people should be tackling these things together. We need to be cautious, I can't say much more than that. Usually any Bracer below B rank is strictly forbidden from working alone when it comes to matters regarding A. That doesn't mean we won't make an exception here and there though. For example, that girl that arrived earlier today. Challenging for sure, I just want to make sure I'm setting all the youngsters up for success. Can't believe it, Evan's getting promoted to B rank before me. Damn it, losing to your rival blows. No, I need to turn this around. It's my time to catch up. No, I surpass him. Come on, Elvis, calm down. Promotion isn't a race. The Russian branch has been dealing with a lot lately. His promotion was probably because of all the works he did there. Yeah, I know, still. Wen's pretty much the only one I got left on par with me, but he's been making good progress too. There's also the new recruit too. She might be younger than me, but she's already a B rank. I could learn a lot from her. Yeah, I need to step up my game. Need to train harder. Crime rate has been on the rise for the past 3 years here in the capital. There's a mafia, sure, but that's not the only ones we should worry about. We should be on the lookout constantly to protect the citizenship. Being on standby for such an event is also a necessary part of the job, but I'm not sure Alvis sees it that way. Might be he needs some more training on top of his current workload, or... Nah, I need to give him a bigger workload too. Can't let even outdo me, not even Elaine's approval is on the line. I don't get why you're working so hard for her. God, I'm so bored. Nothing like even interests me anymore, you know? Again, you get bored so easily. Should I get the hottie collection out? Nah, not the whole thing, just top rung. Who was it again? First there's Prince Albert, of course, and we got Lafal and Prince Sherrod. Oh, and I've been thinking about that reporter dude I saw a bit ago. I swear, there wasn't this many last time.
Can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover the inebriating world of show business in Sober Curious.
I'll be graduating school soon, so the job hunt begins. I just don't really know what I want to do. I've never been good at anything. Man, this isn't good. I'm gonna miss my boss. Do you remember that Langport case from a while ago? Just I was chasing a scoop about that ghost ship. Hey, you and the bracer started making some noise. Before I knew it, the case was already been solved. That must have sucked. But we were ones that solved it. It did, but I wasn't gonna give up there. So I spent some time afterward digging for more info in Langport. It was a waste of time. I didn't find anything. What's worse, hey, you wouldn't take their eyes off me for the whole time. It was terrible. Sorry to hear that. Guess you have to give up on that case and find something else. Yeah, that's what Dingo said. It was so close to.
See the movie. Fans are raving about.
Speaking of Dingo, he's looked real flustered these past few days. Wonder if he's planning on heading out for a story. Oh, I smell a big scoop. Whatever it is, I just have to pursue it.
The next appointment's at...
Oh, good man. You look winched.
This place never changes.
I don't know.
My hubby won't be coming home quite yet. It's been boring not having him to talk to. I know some wives like indulging themselves in secret while their husbands are away, but I don't know. I don't see a reason why I'd have to hide from him. He's always been so generous with me after all. It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. But he was so sweet and kind, I can't imagine some sly woman trying to take advantage of him while he's away. I really appreciate my husband allowing me to overextend myself a little and indulge here and there. He always notices when I do too. He'll note when I use high quality ingredients in my food and commends me quite often on the variety. Not to mention, he never fails to mention when I'm wearing designer clothes and will compliment even the smallest things. I don't indulge for him to notice, but it does feel nice. Some new imports from the Central East came today, so be sure to take a look. And people think Central East will picture barren desert, but there are some wonderful local specialties, spices and fruit to name a few. Saiden's cacao and coffee are really popular and widely renowned for their quality. People are slowly growing more familiar with Central Eastern spices as of late, and it's been great for implementing some variety in our cuisine.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
The capital is now home to Langport's prodigy. Also heard he's got his new job at Arkwright Solutions too. So Van, how's Aaron doing? You caught on to that pretty quick. Wonder where you get your info from. Ha, nowhere special. My sister got in touch with me for the first time in a while. She told me about what happened over in Langport. Real tragedy. I'm just happy that Aaron's doing fine. All in all, I'm just glad the worst case scenario didn't come to pass. Not even the police or guild know exactly what happened or why. Whatever, I'm not from Langport anymore. Should probably let go and stop poking my nose where I'm not needed.
Our stores have a wide variety.
Does anything catch your eye? I hope I see you again.
Enjoy shopping with us.
Now that I think about it, I heard that old lady I see here all the time has a real loaded husband. Maybe she's willing to share knowledge with me? That way I can also get married to a rich man. Was that the old lady who just said how her husband is so generous and she won't abuse that?
Thank you for visiting the Westin
Arms manufacturers have been popping up pretty much out of nowhere in the past few years. That includes Marduk and Zect arms. With the army upgrading all their weaponry over the course of the past 2 years, it's a pretty exciting time to be in the arms industry. Rumor is that Vern's subsidiaries are working on developing weapons to take advantage of Cypher technology too. I'm just following in my granddad's footsteps, but even my interest is peaked with that.
I take pride in all my merch.
Thank you for visiting the Westin department store.
You better take good care of it.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
How bothersome counterfeit designer goods have been resurfacing in the market of late. I've always been quite the hassle to deal with. I recently started resorting to tactics like slight alterations of logos. It definitely leads them in a more grey area. They can't claim to be complete copies, but their mere existence can affect the sales and reputation of the genuine articles. On top of the capital, Faber and Langport have been facing challenges regarding these counterfeit items. I don't think it's related to the counterfeit designer goods issues that were had abroad at least. But I still would rather not see those sort of items become commonplace.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
We await your next visit.
Still nothing of them.
I take pride in all my merch.
Thank you for visiting the Westin department store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Thank you for visiting the Westin department store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
You better take good care of it.
Okay, but I think I would end the episode here then. Just because looking at the time and all that. Good. Until next time, I'm Mace and don't get lost.